Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing your weekend message tarot reading for the 20th and 21st of November. I hope you've had a lovely week and that you're doing well. I'm going to start by putting out a couple of energies. Those are general readings, they will not apply to everybody, just take what resonates and ignore the rest. And if it doesn't resonate at all today, it's just not the message for you. So what energies do we have for the weekend of the 20th and 21st of November? I'm going to pick this one. We have Le Réveil des Morts, which is the Judgment card, card 20. So this can talk about, there are layers to cards obviously, but this can talk about, you know, being awakened, like shedding the old and be completely transformed by something. It can talk about, you know, literally being judged, a report card, this is what you've done and we're judging you. But this is an awakening card, a wake-up call, generally speaking. I'm going to take an energy from the Isis Oracle too. Okay, this one wanted to jump out. I hope you can see it, that there's not too much glare. And this is the Wings of Isis. How funny! Coincidental or what? I just did an unboxing of the Witch's Bounty. I'll leave you a card left or right at some point so you can check it out. Because the reason why I'm using my Egyptian decks is because I love Egyptian things, and I don't know, that box was called Wings of Isis, which is the title of this card, and it reawoken my interest in my Egyptian deck, so I just figured I'd get them out, and then I get the card Wings of Isis, which is the same as the title of the box. Anyway, enough of that. So Wings of Isis, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention and confirmation too. So you see, I was talking to you about the Judgment card being something to do with a transformational energy, you being awakened, and this card just described that. Talking about being fearless and compassionate and being of service to people, and also that the angels are supporting you and intervening and probably helping you in this transformational phase. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. First card is the Empress. Second card is the Four of Cups. Third card is the Queen of Cups. Next we have the Tower, the Page of Cups, the Sun. Love to see this card, it's particularly nice on this deck. Then the Page of Swords, the Lover, and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the underlying energy that you may not be aware of around you, is the Nine of Wands. Now I'm going to start with this because this is, you know, the energy around you. Now the Nine of Wands is, it talks about being tired, exhausted, but still working on things, because 9 is a number of achievement, and Wands is to do with our passions, our desires, our urges, you know, what really ignites us. And so when we put our heart and soul into something, it's exhausting. And so you're nearly at the 10, which is completion. It's the 9. So you're tired, but you're still working on things. You're not dropping your wand, basically. You're still working, but you're feeling tired. Which is often the case when we go through a transformation, like indicated by the Judgment cards. You know, this is a deep transformation, something that's going to make you grow on your life path. So in the near past, you have the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Now the Empress is a major energy, it's a major arcana, and she is all about growth, abundance, and fertility, and she lacks for nothing. She can also represent the birth of a project or the birth of a child, but the birth of a project. And accompanying this, you've got the Four of Cups, which is a number of strong foundations and stability, cups to do with your feelings, emotion, creativity as well. And the Queen of Cups. Now, queens are receptive energies as opposed to the kings, who are active energies. They are patient, and the Queen of Cups, she's in touch with her intuition. She is always represented focusing on the cup, which represents all the feelings in that cup. So she can be a very loving energy, but she can also obsess over the cup. But I'm not getting this message for this specific reading anyway. This is someone who's in touch with intuition and knows what to say to people, to others, when they need counseling, when they need support, emotional support. She knows what to say. And as I said, the Empress can also be the birth of something new. So the Empress can represent the beginning of your transformation, from being stable emotionally but maybe a bit stagnant, to becoming the Queen of Cups, someone who's really in touch with how she feels and who can feel as well as how other people are feeling around her. You know, to me she's the card of the empath. She can detect how you feel. She's very sensitive to all of the energies around her. And so with the Empress there, I'm definitely getting this nurturing vibe of being very receptive to others and what they're going through. This is the present, and you have the Tower. Now the Tower is a major arcana too, and it represents a sudden or abrupt change. It's not necessarily a bad card. I know some people are very wary when they see it, but it just represents a sudden change, something that, but it's a major change. It's not like, oh, I'm going to change the color of my walls, for instance. You know, it's a life-changing experience. And with this, you have the Page of Cups. Now, pages are news bearers. They also indicate a new direction, for instance. And as I said, the Cups is to do with feelings and emotions. And the Sun, well, the Sun is the best card in the deck. This is the card that weakens any negative cards you may have on the spread. It's warm, it's re-energizing, revitalizing. It's the card of success. It's just a brilliant card to have at any point. So you may have had some news that created this Tower moment. Or the Tower moment may have gotten you to a point where you thought, I'm going to go towards a new direction, I'm going to change. And this is having a very positive effect, probably even deeper than you realize right now, because it's a major arcana. So this is going to make you progress on your life path and help you grow and get to that, you know, awakened stage that's represented by the first energy I drew. And in the near future, you've got another page. You've got a Page of Swords, then you've got the Lover, and you've got the Three of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, as I said, could be bearing news, could be exposing some truth, because swords can also be about communication and truths. Or it could be simply looking at things differently, you know, finding a new way of looking at things. And the lover is making a decision. It doesn't have to be in a love relationship, it's just making a major life decision because it's a major arcana. So it's making a choice. And then you have the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords, although depicted by the Rider-Waite-Smith decks and the ones that follow this format as a heartbreak, 3 is a number of growth and expansion. Swords is to do with thoughts, intellect and truths and communication, and it is a card, as a Tarot de Marseille reader would say to you, of a breakthrough. You know, like being able basically to make this decision, having this moment of thinking, that's it, I know what to do now, I have clarity. Because it's after the Two of Swords, which is about making a choice or a decision, but not having all the facts. And so you may be getting some news that's going to help you make a decision. And this is going to be for the better for you, because this is going to help you grow. And this is going to lead towards this transformation we're talking about. And talking about also the fact that if you were looking for a confirmation of any kind, your angels are there confirming that, you know, you are on the right path, and that when it comes to making this decision in the near future, you will have the facts and you will be able to make the right decision for you, and they will assist you. God, the angels, the universe, whatever you believe in, no judgment in this channel. So this is a very positive reading, because this is a reading about growth, about personal transformation, shedding the old, becoming more in touch with your feelings and what you want, and really being able to make a decision and moving forward, and feeling good about it, and getting out of this, you know, Nine of Wands energy that currently is tiring you, because you're going through that process of transformation, which obviously when we undergo such a transformation, it is tiring, you know, there is no disputing that. And yeah, so that's what I've got for you basically for this weekend. It's quite a deep reading for the weekend. I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If any of it resonated or helped you in any way, please let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again very soon, and I wish you a fantastic weekend. Until next time, au revoir.